are really wanting to see. So first off, we got Shakur Stevenson and Dela Santos coming up this week, November 16th. We got Haney and Regis, December 9th. We got Benavidez and Andres, November 25th or 4th. I think it's 5th. In your behalf, what's the most entertaining fight, competitive fight in your eyes out of those three?
What was the second? What was the second one again? The second one?
Second one was Haney and Regis. First one was
I
Shakur and
think.
Dela Santos,
I
and
think.
Benavidez and Andrade.
I think honestly, if I had to put it in order, I think I would give it Haney and Regis, Boo Boo, Benavidez, and then Shakur. You know what I'm saying? The Shakur fight, whatever. And there's nothing like the Shakur fight. You know what I mean? Like that's a good fight because you know what I'm saying, he's aggressive. He's gonna be he's aggressive and he can hit. So I think even if he touched something, you know what I mean, Shakur, you know what I'm saying, Shakur may feel it. But again, you know what I'm saying, I think that's gonna be one of those fights where you start probably see Shakur use more of his feet, his footwork, you know what I'm saying, his footwork to you know what I'm saying, stay out of harm's way. With the Boo Boo and Benavidez fight, I look at that one as for me, it's more like you know the ring rust with you know what I'm saying of Andre. Like I want to see like you know how he looks because you know he's been kind of inactive as well, and you know with somebody like Benavidez, once he gets that engine running, he doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Like just look at the Caleb Plant fight. You know Caleb had his moments in the beginning of the fight, but once you know what I'm saying you know what I'm saying he gets that you know that the engine running is hard. It's hard to like, you know, and then he has fast hands. You know what I mean? Once he gets to that distance, he's gonna let his hands go, his body, head, whatever. But I think Boo Boo's the better boxer. You know what I mean? In terms of in terms of technician wise, you know. But like, and then Boo Boo comes in, you know, ready and can go around strong. You know, I would lean towards Boo Boo because you know if he gets those early rounds, you know, he may and keeps that pace then I can see him, you know, head into a decision victory. But again, if he you know, if the ring rust plays in a part in that fight, and say like you know Benavidez gets that motor going and keeps coming and you know what I'm saying and just stealing round after round and round with activity, you know, it may be a long night. But I think the Haney and Regis fight is an interesting fight because, of course, everyone's looking at Regis' last performance, and you know he's talking right now. He's talking, you know, what I'm saying, hell of a game and promoting a fight. Like, listen, this is going to be more about skill versus skill, not about you know I'm not relying on power. And I think that's a smart approach because I was literally just watching over the weekend. I was watching him when he fought Josh Taylor, and I think he was too much heavy at that point in time. You know, he was putting guys out in that tournament, but I think he was heavily. You know, he's heavily emphasizing more on his power against Josh Taylor more than his skill. So you know, and Devin is not a you know he's not dumb. He's not gonna you know Devin's not gonna stand and bang with you. I mean, why would he? Why would especially at a new weight class with a bigger guy? He ain't gonna stand and bang with you. And like Devin Haney has, I think, one of the best jabs you know out there in the game. You know what I mean? Because like he'll pump that jab. You know what I'm saying? Round after round after round to keep you at bay, and he'll blind you with it before he lets go of that right hand. And Devin, you know, what I'm saying he'll throw his right hand to a looping shot or around the guard type thing. So and he'll place it, you know, or he'll put that sneaky uppercut in. So Devin is definitely going to try to keep that space and distance. So Regis is going to have to like I was telling somebody the other day, he's going to have to like use that slick maneuver that he did with what's it Cepeda when he had to like you know he had to be slick to get in there to let his hands go instead of relying and then get the big shots off. Because again, like I said, people think that you know, and Devin had pointed. I think Devin had mentioned it on Twitter the other day. Like people think that he still has a issue with the southpaw. So I think you know Devin has to, you know, what I'm saying tune up in terms of looking out for that left hand, and if he doesn't, you know, what I'm saying that left hand could be a big turning point in the fight from Regis because you know he does have power.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was the real quick recap, but we're gonna dissect these fights even more. We got the one and only Jamel Herring, top ranks own analyst on top of it, and active fighter. Uh,
Yeah, I'm
so
trying busy.
super busy, super busy. Make sure you guys get into the polls. Let me know what's your favorite fight for the end of the year, and make sure you guys smash the like button.